Hello there. You've probably seen the news already this week about those absolutely abhorrent knuckle draggers who decided to go in and cancel a drag story time for kids at Avondale Library because they got literally every fucking thing about the details wrong. And one of the things I found most fascinating about their argument was what would happen if one of these kids that showed up to this then in a few years went and Googled performers and found some of the more adult content from this particular performer. And I thought, one, that's fucking weak sauce as an argument. And two, that's going to cancel a whole bunch of other shit that I don't think they quite get the ramifications of what it is that they're suggesting. Let's take Puss in Boots for an example here with Antonio Banderas and Salma Hayek's characters. This is Salma Hayek in From Dusk Till Dawn. And this is Antonio Banderas naked with another man in a shower in a film called Laws of Desire. Can't watch Doctor Who? This is Rose Tyler, played by Billie Piper, who then went on to star in a show called The Secret Diary of a Sex Worker. What about Harry Potter? One of the highest grossing film series of all time, starring Daniel Radcliffe, who in the TV show Miracle Workers takes a whole bunch of drugs and does this dance wearing this outfit, which came after a turn naked on stage for the play Equus. Remember Alyssa Milano from Who's the Boss? The Milano from Guardians of the Galaxy is named after her. Well, there's this film called Embrace of the Vampire from the 90s, which gets very hot, but not as hot as what comes up if you Google her name and videos that she's produced herself. There's the kids' movie Bolt, this one here, about a dog, who is voiced by the same actor here, who is John Travolta. Then you've got Lindsay Lohan, who was, I believe, one of these two actresses, who starred in this film called The Canyons, where this was the least risky picture that I could find that I could put on something like this without people getting upset. What about perennial Christmas favourite Home Alone? Because this is Macaulay Culkin in the movie Party Monster. Oh, and pretty much anything the Muppets have ever done, completely gone. Especially this one, Muppet Treasure Island with Long John Silver. Dr. Frank Infurter from the Rocky Horror Picture Show. Let's be really clear here. Drag performers are performers. They do a number of roles in a number of shows, and not every show and every performance is aimed at a very wide audience. Some are aimed at very specific audiences, as is the case with any kind of performer. And people who go and bitching about that are doing it because they're assholes, plain and simple.